Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into something absolutely fundamental. Sleep. We all do it, obviously, but I think maybe we don't always appreciate just how crucial it is. It feels passive, right? Like just switching off.
Yeah, it's a common view, but it's actually a surprisingly active state.
Okay, so that's our goal for this deep dive then, really digging into how much sleep you actually need and, why it's so fundamental for just feeling good and functioning well.
Absolutely. And it's fascinating, isn't it, how sleep often gets shuffled down the priority list when things get busy.
Totally.
So we'll explore why those hours are, frankly, non-negotiable, and how sleep needs aren't static. They change quite a bit across our lifespan. It's definitely not one size fits all.
Right. Like babies, they sleep constantly, it seems. And teenagers, too, needing loads, especially during growth spurts. But for adults, the general advice is, 7 to 9 hours?
That's the standard recommendation, yes. 7 to 9 hours for most adults.
And even older adults, say over 65. Does it drop off?
Well, the need for quality sleep doesn't really diminish that much. They still need a solid minimum. Generally recommended is at least 7 hours.
Still 7 hours. It's surprising how many of us, myself included sometimes, try to get by on less.
And that's really where the trouble starts brewing. Because sleep isn't just downtime. It's prime time for your body and brain to do some serious repair work.
Okay, let's break that down. What's actually going on physically first?
Physically, it's major maintenance time. Your muscles are repairing, tissues grow, even your skin cells regenerate more actively. Think of it as like the body's overnight repair crew hard at work.
Okay, the repair crew. I like that. Makes sense why you feel physically better after good rest. But what about upstairs? In the brain.
Oh, the brain is incredibly busy during sleep. One key thing is clearing out waste products.
Waste, like junk.
Yeah, metabolic byproducts that accumulate while you're awake. Sleep is like the brain's cleaning cycle. It also consolidates memories, sorting through the day's information, figuring out what's important to keep.
So it helps with memory and focus.
Definitely. Better memory consolidation leads to improved focus and less distractibility the next day. It's like tidying your mental workspace.
So if you skimp on sleep, it's like trying to work with papers piled everywhere.
Exactly that. And it goes beyond just cognitive function. Sleep is deeply tied to our emotional balance.
Oh, so?
It's critical for emotional regulation. Lack of sleep can make our emotional responses much more intense. More anxiety, feeling irritable, maybe sadder.
Yeah, we've all been snappy after a bad night.
It really affects our mood stability.
Yeah.
And another big one, the immune system.
Oh, right. Does sleep help you fight off colds and stuff?
Significantly. Being sleep deprived weakens your immune response. Your body's defenses are just not as effective, making you more vulnerable to infections.
Like catching that office cold that's going around.
Precisely. And long-term, chronic poor sleep might even impact resilience against more serious health problems. Sleep is a vital pillar supporting your immune defenses.
Wow. Okay, so it's way more than just feeling groggy. What about the really serious long-term risks if you consistently don't sleep enough?
Well, the long-term picture is quite concerning. Chronic sleep deprivation is linked to an increased risk for some major health issues.
Such as?
Things like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity. Even depression has strong links to poor sleep patterns.
That's sobering. Really connects the dots.
And there's even research suggesting a connection between consistently short sleep duration and, a shorter lifespan overall.
Ooh.
It just underscores that sleep isn't optional. It's a core component of health, right up there with diet and exercise. Can't really trade one for the others and expect optimal health.
Okay, message received loud and clear. So for everyone listening, what practical steps can we actually take, like starting tonight, to improve our sleep?
Consistency is probably number one.
Sure.
Try to stick to a regular bedtime and wake-up time.
Even on weekends. Ugh.
Especially on weekends if you can manage it.
Yeah.
It really helps regulate your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm.
Okay, internal clock. Got it. What else?
Develop a wind-down routine.
Yeah.
An hour or so before bed, do something relaxing. Maybe some light stretching, reading a physical book.
Not scrolling on the phone.
Ideally, no. Quiet reflection, maybe. Something that signals it's time to slow down.
That phone part is tricky.
It really is. But limiting screen time is crucial. Phones, tablets, laptops, they emit blue light.
Right, the blue light.
And that blue light can suppress melatonin production, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. So try to put screens away at least an hour before bed.
Okay, an hour. Manageable. What about the bedroom itself?
Optimize your sleep environment. Make it a haven for sleep. Think cool, dark, and comfortable.
Blackout curtains, a good mattress.
Exactly. Maybe earplugs if it's noisy. Keep the temperature relatively cool, whatever makes it conducive to rest.
And caffeine, asking for a friend.
Yes, be mindful of caffeine, especially later in the day. Its effects can linger for hours and really interfere with falling asleep or staying asleep.
Afternoon coffee might be out then.
It might need to be reviewed. And remember, it's not just the quantity of sleep, the hours in bed, but the quality that matters immensely. Deep, uninterrupted sleep.
So wrapping this up, the big message seems to be, stop treating sleep like a luxury you can cut back on.
Precisely. Prioritizing sleep isn't lazy or unproductive. It's a fundamental investment in your health, your mood, your performance, your overall life quality.
It's foundational.
Absolutely. And you don't have to overhaul everything overnight.
Right.
Just implementing one or two of these tips consistently can start making a noticeable difference.
So we really hope you'll consider these points. Maybe pick one thing, the screen time, the consistent bedtime, making the room darker, and try it out.
Yeah, see how it feels?
Think about what unlocking consistent, truly restorative sleep could mean for you. What could that well-rested version of yourself accomplish? Something to reflect on.